Okay. What's your name?
My name is Pablo Mis. I am the Program Director for the Mayali's Alliance and the Toledo Alcalde Association.
So, Pablo, can you tell me about the relationship between Red Plus and MLA? We know we have a consultancy ongoing. What's that about, and what are the objectives behind that consultancy?
Well, we're living in a time where climate change really is the defining challenge faced by humanity on this world. And, there's been a lot of discussion, and there's consensus that one of the primary and easy solutions that is available to us is the standing trees, the remaining standing trees. And as it is in other parts of the world, the forest that we see is quite related to populations. And in the case of Belize, for instance, we have a lot of our Maya communities in the midst of the standing rainforest, or there is an existing relationship with those forests. So if it is that we're going then to have a successful program of REDD Plus in Belize, there is a responsibility to ensure that the Maya people of southern Belize are a key player, a key partner in defining how we go about developing the REDD strategy so that it works not only for the protection of forests, not only for curbing climate change, but for uplifting the trying challenges that these populations exist. So it is within that context then, and I think following from the best practices of other countries and other indigenous peoples, the REDD Plus Belize project has been engaged in many years of dialogue and conversation on how might we achieve the effective participation of the Maya people in the REDD Plus project. And key steps have been agreed upon. One of them is the establishment of a REDD desk within the office of the Mayali's Alliance and Toledo Alcalde Association. And that desk essentially has become the main conduit, the main point of synergy for REDD activities and how it may be able to bring on board the involvement of indigenous peoples. We've been involved in the land tenure aspect of the project, in trying to demonstrate the land tenure system, the land tenure process of the Maya communities. And the information being generated from there will become very useful as the land tenure study is being finalized by the project. Beyond that as well, there is ongoing conversation on what is climate change, the role of indigenous peoples in this process, and how their ideas, how their values, how their principles could also be part of the strategies deployed by the REDD Plus strategy. So ultimately, the aim is to try to ensure that those who depend on the forest, those who rely on the forest, those who have been custodians and stewards of the forest, continue to do better at being custodians and stewards, but also then, in the end, helping the country of Belize to have a very successful REDD Plus initiative.